The Columbia City Ballet is celebrating Black History Month with a special performance of Off the Wall and Onto the Stage, Dancing the Art of Jonathan Green. William Starrett and Jonathan Green are here with us with the exciting details. Woohoo!
Good morning.
Guys, I'm glad you made it safely from
And the
Columbia.
kids aren't in school,
Kids
and the
aren't in
weather's
school.
not that bad.
We had barbecue. You guys are here.
Having a great morning.
Yeah, so we have the artwork behind us. And
Yes.
Jonathan, this is your artwork.
Yes,
And
yes.
I was just talking to you, William, you're with the ballet. You said you two met and you were so inspired to make a ballet based on Jonathan's artwork.
Jonathan was the keynote speaker at the governor's at the State House,
Okay.
and he donated a painting as a fundraiser for the ballet. And I was dumbfounded because his paintings are so
amazing.
extraordinary, and I didn't know what to do socially, and I just blurted out, well, I want to make one of your paintings into a ballet.
And I said, great, let's do it.
But
and then he
he-
went
Did you,
back home and
really
almost
think that
passed
it would
out.
happen?
Yeah, I did. I was like in shock because then, how am I going to do that?
I know.
And Jonathan flew me, at that time he was living in Florida, now of
Okay.
course he's here in Charleston, and he flew me to his home and he opened up all of his paintings and
Wow.
he told me the story behind the paintings. This one's Daughters of the South, one of his most famous paintings, and just it was so hard to figure out which paintings to bring to life. And
Yeah.
so 28 of the paintings come to life, and there's live music, and it was $1.2 million in the making, and the first ladies of Charleston, Florida, and South Carolina came together to make it all happen. It has a huge educational component. We're on a national tour. We've already been to Savannah and Columbia, and we're on our way to Chicago. And
Wow.
we're here this weekend at the North Charleston Performing Arts Center, and there's a huge gospel choir, 100 live gospel singers from the Charleston
That's
area.
So
Yes,
how does it
tradition.
work? This is for either of you to answer, but how do you translate artwork into ballet?
His brilliance.
His
Well,
brilliance.
thank you. I just saw
Is
so many
it
of
the similar
Jonathan's.
colors?
Everything is just, in terms
have
of the
to see this.
costumes, the
You have to
costumes
see
come
it.
from the paintings.
The paintings
it
are.
just comes to life on
It was a
stage.
process that was done actually in Sweden. The paintings are 70 feet wide by 35 feet tall, and it's a different process. Sometimes the paintings just go away and the dancers come out of the paintings, and so we had to figure out behind these two people, what is it? How does that grass look?
Yeah.
And so we did a lot of computer work. It took years to really come.
When did you two first meet and they got the spark of
in
the idea?
2003?
3.
2003.
Okay.
So-
And now this is also, Gullah heritage. So how does that play a role in all of this?
It's, well, we're all descendants from this area, basically, in terms of the history. And the Gullah culture is a part of the Southern culture, which is a part of the American culture. And so it all works.
So Jonathan paints from his childhood memory, and he's a product of the Gullah culture. So when you see the ballet, it's about unity and about coming together. So
Yeah.
we learn about our Gullah culture, but we also, anyone who embraces the visual arts get to discover the performing
Yeah.
arts. And
It
it's
sounds
really
phenomenal.
about unity, and I think right now we're all looking at that with gay rights issues and, Jewish, they just went through celebrating the horrible catastrophes there, but it's the paintings and the ballet really is about unity and about freedom and about coming together.
How does it make you feel to sit back? I'm sure you never thought this day would come and watch your art portrayed in the form of ballet.
Well, I was offered a dance scholarship by Ruth Page when I was in
Really?
Chicago, when I was in my
So you're in
early
the
20s.
dance. Okay, wow.
And I've done fundraising for other dance companies. But I never thought so much of my work on the wall, dancing on the stage.
Yeah.
And but when William said it, it just made complete sense. And then I knew that it would just take a lot of work in terms of fundraising and a lot of patience and getting the dancers together. And my most concern always is, are the dancers okay?
That's wonderful. So this sounds, folks, like a must-see show. I need to see this. And it's Off the Wall and Onto the Stage, Columbia City Ballet. It's this Saturday, 5:30 at the North Charleston Performing Arts Center. Gentlemen, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being
Thank
here
you.
on this
Pleasure.
rainy day on Low Country Live. And we'll have much more after the break.